Good morning to all. I am Sonakshi Majumdar. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to teach you class 6th SST Political Science Chapter 2 Diversity and Discrimination. This is topic 3 on being discriminated against. So let's start. People do different kinds of work like teaching, weaving, farming, pottery, carpentry, etc. to earn a living. However, certain kinds of works are valued more than others. There are some activities like washing, cleaning, cutting hair, picking garbage, which are considered of less value, and people engaged in this work are seen as dirty and impure. This belief is an aspect of caste system. In the caste system, groups of people were placed in a sort of ladder with, where each caste was either above or below the other. Those who placed themselves at the top of this ladder called themselves upper caste and considered themselves as superior. The groups which were placed at the bottom of the ladder were considered as unworthy and called untouchables. The rules of caste system were certain. The untouchables are not allowed to take on work other than they were meant to do. Some groups had to pick up garbage and remove dead animals from the village. They were not allowed to enter the homes of people of upper caste. They were also not allowed to take water from the village well or enter the temples. Their children were not allowed to sit next to the children of other castes in schools. Thus, untouchables were deprived of such rights which are given to the people of upper class society. Dalit is a term that people belonging to so called lower caste use to address themselves. They prefer this word to untouchable. Dalit means those who have been broken. This word, according to Dalits, shows how social prejudices and discrimination have broken the Dalit people. The government refers to this group of people as scheduled caste. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar was one of the greatest leaders of India who has shared his first experience of caste based discrimination in 1901. When he was just 9 years old, he had gone to meet his father with his brothers in Koregaon, which is now in Maharashtra. Dr. Ambedkar said, once he and his brother went to Koregaon to meet his father and reached station, and they were waiting for their father to come and take them. For a long time they were waiting there, but nobody came to take them. After an hour, the station master came to inquire. He asked us for our tickets. We showed them to him. He asked us why we are waiting here. We told him that we were waiting for our father because we don't know how to reach Koregaon. We were well dressed children. From our dress or talk, no one could make out that we were children of the untouchables. Indeed, the station master was quite sure that we were Brahmin children and was extremely touched. As he usual among the Hindus, The station master asked us who we are. Without a moment thought, I told him that we were Maharas. Mahara is one of the communities which were treated as untouchables in Bombay Presidency. He was stunned. His face underwent a sudden change. As soon as he heard my reply, he went away to his room and we stood where we were. Our father had not reached there, and now the station master had also left us. We were quite sad, and the joy and happiness which we felt at the beginning of the journey gave way to a feeling of extreme sadness. After an hour, the station master returned and asked us what to do. We said that if we get a bullock cart, we would go to Koregaon. We will pay for it. There were many bullock carts standing there, but my reply to the station master that we were Maharas had gone round among the cartmen, and not one of them was prepared carrying passengers of untouchable classes like us. We were prepared to pay the double money, but we found that money did not work. Suppose if people could not move easily from one place to the other, how difficult it would be. If people move away from you, refuse to touch you, or allow you to drink water from same source, how insulting and harmful it is. The small incident shows how a cart was not available to the children for going one place to another, even though they could pay the money. All the cartmen at the railway station refused to take the children and behaved in a discriminatory manner. So it is clear in this story that the caste based discrimination prevents Dalits from undertaking certain economic activities. It also denies them the dignity and respect which is given to others. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar is considered the father of the Indian Constitution and is also the best known leader of the Dalits. Dr. Ambedkar fought for the rights of the Dalit community. He was born into the Mahara caste, which was considered untouchable. The Maharas were poor, owned no land, and children born to them also had to do the same work which their parents did. They lived in spaces outside the main village and were not allowed into the village. Dr. Ambedkar was the first person from his caste who completed his college education and went to England to become a lawyer. He encouraged Dalits to send their children to school and college. He also urged Dalits to take on different kinds of government jobs in order to move out of the caste system. He led many efforts of Dalits to gain entry into temples. Later in life, he converted to Buddhism in his search for a religion that treated all members equally. Dr. Ambedkar believed that Dalits must fight the caste system and work towards a society based on respect, not just for a few, but for all persons. Okay, students, that's all for today's topic. Next topic I will explain in my next video. Your homework is to do the book reading. Okay, thank you.